Hi, my name is Muaad Hussien, and I'm a junior doctor from Stockholm, Sweden. We did a presentation and a project on surgical headlights in low-risk settings, and I am going to share it with you now. The name of the project is called Pilot Testing of a Fit-for-Purpose Surgical Headlight in Ethiopia, and we had a fantastic team from different parts of the world, from the US, from Ethiopia, from Sweden, and the UK. Disclosure. Thomas G. Weiser has Stanford Department of Surgery Innovation Seat grant. Introduction. Surgical lighting is poor in many low and middle income countries. It is estimated, according to one study, that up to 24 million people have surgical complications due to bad surgical lighting. Surgical headlights, however, are not widely available across the world. In our study, we aim to understand the user needs of a surgical headlight for use in low resource settings. So we had this technical headlight commercially available and not specific for surgery given to surgeons, and we got feedback from them on how could we do this better. Here's an example of an OR setting in low resource environment. So you can see directly here that the headlight in the operation room is few bulbs and malfunctional. Sunlight is unfortunately very common main source of lighting across the world in operation rooms. Methods. This was a mixed design study. We had 10 surgeons recruited from 3 tertiary level hospitals in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. They were given the headlights and they filled baseline surveys. We even filmed 6 unboxing events of the headlights. We gave the headlights for these surgeons, so they went to operate with these headlights on them. Of course, according to their decisions, when to use the headlights and when not to. I collected also photographs, took observations and field notes, and even had post-operative questionnaires during my observation period with these surgeons. I observed the surgeons for approximately 2 weeks. The surgeons also received in the beginning logbooks that they filled. At the end of this 2 weeks period, we received 9 logbooks with 41 operations logged. We had 10 semi-structured interviews, and we analyzed these interviews afterwards. Results. 5 out of 10 surgeons ranked their OR light quality as poor or very poor. 7 out of 10 delayed or cancelled operations due to poor lighting within the last year. Many used mobile phones as their main backup light. Headlight was useful in deep cavity operations, obstetrics, and as a backup. And as I said earlier, mobile phone lights are very commonly used as a backup lighting. 9 recommendations were, however, among these interviews. The surgeons wanted increased brightness and comfort for the headlight. They want increased battery runtime, affordability, and an additional rechargeable battery. So all of the interviews were transcribed and then analyzed. We got 316 quotations from these transcribed interviews. These quotations were then shared and divided into major themes and codes. We got 4 major themes coming out from the data. 3 related to the headlight itself and 1 related to the environment itself. So we had device and specification feedback, device improvement and consideration, and factors influencing headlight use and utility as themes related to the headlight itself. Then we had the 4th theme, existing hospital infrastructure, exploring the environment that the surgeons work in. Here are some example quotations from the qualitative data from 3 different surgeons. Every time there is any electrical shortage, we have to call the generator people to manipulate the generator. That takes lots of time to restart our surgeries. Then we have here a quotation related to the mobile phones. as backup light most of the time mobile phones. We don't really get high intensity torches here, they're not really available for some reason. When we need the light, all the residents watching the surgery bring out their phones. I actually witnessed this multiple times. My worry is if it's the headlight damage, maintenance is number one. Maintenance is most important thing right now. Spare parts that might be inadequate. I don't think they will be available in our country. That's my fear. Anything damaged, we stop using it. This was something that came up with many surgeons during their conversations with me. Maintenance and sustainability of whatever technical instrument one wants to introduce. Conclusions. Lighting in the surveyed operating rooms was poor and leads to cancellations, delays, and complications. Headlights are useful for addressing the global surgical lighting gap. Headlights should be bright, durable, comfortable, affordable, and have two rechargeable batteries. Future directions. Refinement of a fit-for-purpose light based on this study is actually complete. Here's the result. A study to assess these refined headlights is ongoing. Headlights are not the major solution for the surgical lighting gap globally worldwide. However, it's one step closer towards a more equitable surgical environment across the globe. If you have any questions, I'm more than ready to answer these questions, and you can contact me in my email as well. Thank you very much.